Good morning, all of you. I hope you all are fit and fine and enjoying, right? But with enjoyment, do the studies also little bit, okay? Don't just sit idly at home, right? Anyways, now today we are starting with our next and the last part of the chapter, that is fourth part of the chapter, lesson number 5, Gautam Buddha and Mahavir Swami. In that, the last topic we are starting. Now here they have given that like Gautam Buddha, Mahavir Swami also left his house for doing the sadhana to attain the knowledge, right? He left home at the age of 30 in search of knowledge. He also left his house at the age of 30 to get the knowledge. He lived like a beggar. He lived a life like a beggar and did a hard work. Harsh penance means hard work for 12 years. On the bank of river Rijupalika, he attained his highest knowledge. Like Gautama Buddha, when he sat under the peepal tree, he got the knowledge. The same way, he also sat on the bank of river Rijupalika and got the knowledge, and that is known as Keval Gyan. As he conquered his mind and senses, he was called Jinn. When he came to get the control on his mind and the senses, he was known as Jinn, and after that, such great person was known to be as Mahavir Swami. What he has preached, like Buddha, Mahavir Swami, to believe that the world is full of fear and sorrow. Like Gautam Buddha, he also told the world is full of fear and sorrow, dukh and डर. वो दोनों चीज़ें, fear we can say डर, sorrows we can say the dukh. He reject the God existence. He say God is not there. God doesn't exist. His teaching are known as doctrine of Tiriratna. His teaching are known as डॉक्टराइन ऑफ तिरी रत्न उसको तिरी रत्न कहा जाता है, डॉक्टराइन ऑफ तिरी रत्न, राइट. उसकी जो प्रीचिंग है या उन्होंने जो सिखाया है उसको. ही प्रीच द फॉलोइंग 5 वोज. ही गेव फॉलोइंग 5 ट्रूथ. द फर्स्ट इज नॉन वायलेंस. नॉन वायलेंस, don't fight with anybody, don't speak bad words, don't just do the mental torture, or don't say any bad things to anyone, don't think about any bad thing for someone else. Mahavir Swami believed that violence is one of the biggest evil of human society. Violence is one of the biggest evil. It is one of the biggest bad thing of human society. सबसे गंदी चीज़ है, that is of human society we can say. There should not be violence of any kind. No violence should be there. Of any single kind, violence should not be there. Not a simple beating, not a very bad type of beating, or we can say not using bad words. That he told, not a single type of violence should be there between anyone. Even the smallest creature has the right to live. Even the smallest creature on the earth has the right to live. Each and everyone has a right to live. Even mental violence should not be done. Don't torture anyone mentally. Mentally don't harass anyone. Don't harass यानी परेशान मत करो किसी को mentally भी. Protecting animal is the real duty of the human being. To protect animal is our real duty of the human being. Like we, animals are also living their life. So when somebody beats us, how we feel. So if you will beat a cow or dog or any other animal, how does they feel? So protect them. The next point they have given about truth. We should never speak lie. Don't speak lie. We should not speak without thinking or understanding. Don't speak unnecessarily or unless and until you understand anything. Don't speak any single word. First understand the topic, what's going on, think it and then speak. Don't just jump it and speak anything. We should abstain anger to follow the truth. We should abstain anger, that is we should stop or we should save ourselves from the anger to follow the truth. ट्रूथ फॉलो करने के हम लोगों को गुस्सा होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, हमको किसी से बचने की ज़रूरत नहीं. वी हैव टू स्पीक द ट्रूथ एंड वी शुड स्पीक द ट्रूथ, राइट. The truth should always be followed in every situation. Whatever situation you are there, you have to speak the truth, right. The next point they have given here about असत्य. Theft is the biggest evil. चोरी करना सबसे बड़ी गंदी बात है. We should not take anybody's thing without his her permission. Don't take anybody's thing like book, pen, pencil or whatever it is in your house, in your neighbor, anywhere, right? So don't do that thing. The next thing they are given here is without somebody's permission, don't enter his her house. Don't enter anybody's house without permission. Take the permission. If you enter anybody's house without permission, then they will think that he or she has come to take something from my house, right? By saying so, he tried to keep the society that time away from stealing. By telling this thing, he has told those people that please remain away from the stealing, चोरी से दूर रहना, right? The next point is non-possessiveness, that is apigraha. That is, we can say, man should not store goods. Goods को store नहीं करना है. Possession, ornaments or clothing beyond their requirements. Don't just preserve everything. ये रखना है करते सब कुछ इकट्ठा करके रखो मत. जितनी ज़रूरी है उतनी चीज़ें को प्रिजर्व करो. डोंट प्रिजर्व एवरीथिंग. जस्ट ही हैज़ टोल्ड डोंट प्रिजर्व एनी. हाउ मच यू नीड, प्रिजर्व दैट मच. अननेसेसरीली लिमिट के बाहर किसी भी चीज़ को अनलिमिटेड प्रिजर्व करके मत रखो. लिमिट में प्रिजर्व करके रखो. कीपिंग द थिंग्स एज पर रिक्वायरमेंट, रिड्यूस कलेक्शन. इंस्टेंट अ पर्सन एंड थिंग्स like grains reach up to the poor people. Keeping the things as per requirement. As per requirement, if we keep the things or we preserve the things as, like we can say, the grains or whatever the things are there, then we can say that it will not get destroyed or spoil नहीं होते, गंदी नहीं हो जाएगी. So whatever the requirement is that we should preserve that much only. Grains or food, we can say any type of food like fruits, vegetables, whatever it is. Just take whatever the requirement is. Don't just consist unlimitedly so that वो खराब हो जाए, right? That he has told. This was the important message. The last message was brahmacharya. He specifically told Jain monks and nuns to observe celibacy. Celibacy means, like you can say, like साधु संत की तरह लाइफ जीना उन्होंने कहा है. Live the life like the monks or the nuns. Don't think about the life. Live the life. If you are becoming the monk or nun, then you have to live the life. You have to live the luxurious lifestyle. You have to live the happiness of your lifestyle, right? Everything you have to live. If you want to become celibacy or you want to become a brahmachari, then you have to leave everything. That he has told. What Mahavir Swami was a great reformer. How he was a great reformist? Mahavir Swami opposed rituals and sacrifice. He opposed rituals. He opposed the rites and the duties and sacrifice whatever the things are there. He rejected presence of God. He said God is not present. He commanded animal sacrifice in the yagna. He told that don't sacrifice animal in the yagnas. Don't bring animals in the yagnas. Animal sacrifice is not a good thing. It is not a part of a God yagnas. He said that the woman should be given equal right. Even the woman in the society should get the equal right just as a man. Like Buddha, he too preached in people's language, that is Prakrit language, and Ardhamagdi language. That is, he has taught the people in the two language earlier which were spoken, like Prakrit, or we can say the Ardhamagdi, that is, or we can say a Sanskrit language. He was preaching in that language. With his simple and easy teaching, he changed the life of the people. With simple thoughts and teaching, his easy teaching, he has changed the life of many people. Now Nirvana, he died in Pavapuri at the age of 72. At the age of 72, he died at the Pavapuri, right? Nirvana, we can say, हम लोग बोलते मर जाना, या we can say समाधि लेना. In this way, about 2500 years ago, people got new ideas. Round about 2500 years ago, people got a new idea to live the life. Religious rituals and we can say development were removed. All rites and rituals which were unnecessarily brought into the people's life was removed. People became their followers in a large number. Large number of people become the follower of Mahavir Swami. Both preachers obliged people to adopt the path of peace and virtue. Thus, they promoted the virtue in the society. Both of them, Gautam Buddha and Mahavir Swami, has told the people to follow the path of peace and virtue, to follow the path of a right thing, to follow the path of peace and live their life in that way, and told the people and made the society a very good society, so that the human being can live a very peaceful life. Thus, they promote the virtues in the society also. In the society also, they preach the same thing. live the life very peacefully and with a proper way. That thing they have told. Now here you can see the what he has preached, that he preached that truth and clean living were the priorities in the life. To speak the truth and to live the clean life is first priority of the life, as was non-violence. Non-violence नहीं करना चाहिए. Till today Jains do not even harm a fly or a mosquito. True Jains try to tie a cloth around their nose so as not to breathe in or destroy living organism in the atmosphere. So those who are very चुस्त जो जैन होते हैं, they do these things, right? So we are not doing, but those who are Jain, जो चुस्त जैन होते हैं वो ये करते हैं. So it's a part of their religion. See 5 O's and the meaning they have given: ahimsa, non-injury; satya, non-lying; asatya, non-stealing; apigrah, non-possession; and brahmacharya, that is chastity or a celibacy. Same thing they have given here also, the meanings of the 5 truths he has given. See how he was doing the penance or hard work, or we can say when he got the nirvana, he was giving the knowledge. How they were sitting in the forest to get the knowledge, or to understand the meaning of life. When he got the nirvana, when he died at the age of 72, this is what they have kept him, like such a way they have decorated the place and kept him in such a way to give the, we बोलते हैं ना, darshan देना. So that thing they have done. So this is what his life was. Like Mahavir Swami and Gautam Buddha has taught us a very beautiful things which we should follow in our life. Now it's upon you how much you follow in your life. I am not telling that you do the 100%. At least you do the 5%, that don't steal anybody's things, don't take anybody's thing without permission, speak the truth, don't speak the lie, don't fight with anybody, don't use bad words. At least do that thing so that you can improve yourself, right? So you can do that thing. Understood? Anyways, bye all of you. Have a nice day. You will get the PDF of this chapter within 2 days. Okay? Take care.